Another slice of the life. That's TJ Henderson. Super intelligent and fire gentle. A 10-year-old whiz kid bust a high school. A pugnacious little shorty with 1,000 IQs. Got away with the ladies and he's keeping it real. Your favorite little study buddy, he knows the deal. Daddy's still just a kid. On the ball, very clever. You could say that he's bright, great, gifted, whatever.
Your brother is smart.
He's a smart guy. Smart guy. Smart guy. He's a smart guy.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Damian Adams from The Real Deal with Damian Adams. And if you haven't heard, my favorite team, the New Orleans Saints, have signed former Dallas Cowboys receiver Dez Bryant for the rest of this season. There's a reason why I picked the Smart Guy theme song for the intro today. It's not only that I'm a huge fan of Smart Guy, wish it would have lasted more years, very underrated show, something they should do like a reunion about. You know, I got some ideas. But the reason I picked that song and that intro is that I think the Saints made a genius move by picking up Dez Bryant. Now, some people say, oh, he has a bad attitude, he's too passionate on the sidelines. It all depends on which team he goes to that can contain that passion and turn it into a positive. Now, from the Saints' point of view, we needed a number 2 receiver. Now, of course, Michael Thomas is killing this year. As you can see by the stats on the bottom here, having an excellent season. He's by far our number 1 receiver. But the problem is he's the number 1 receiver by such a big margin. The Saints, especially Drew Brees, isn't used to depending on one receiver so much. And you don't want to have that issue when you run into the playoffs and teams have so much tape on you that you're depending on Michael Thomas to be a number 1 receiver and your sole threat on the outside. Now, if you look at the Saints receiving numbers, Michael Thomas is number 1, of course. Then Alvin Kamara, who's a running back. Now, of course, he's not your normal type of running back. He's a great receiver as well. But he's your number 2, well behind Michael Thomas. Number 3 is our 38-year-old tight end, Benjamin Watson. And then number 4 is a rookie in Tre'Quan Smith. Very talented, very speedy receiver, but still a rookie. So as you can see, we don't have a solid number 2 to really take the pressure off of Michael Thomas as far as it comes to weapons on the outside. So everyone knows, especially if you watch that Rams game, there's a lot of Thomas and Kamara. So we needed another option. Dez Bryant had over 800 yards receiving last year. Now that did come at 132 targets. That's the issue. But some people say he cannot create separation anymore. That's not an issue when you're dealing with the most accurate quarterback of all time in Drew Brees. Drew Brees will be able to fit into those tight windows that maybe a Dak Prescott, no disrespect to him, couldn't fit the ball into. So with Drew Brees as the quarterback, Michael Thomas on the outside, Dez Bryant on one outside, Tre'Quan Smith in the slot, speeding up the field, Alvin Kamara coming out the backfield. How can you stop this Saints offense, excuse me? How can the defense stop it? You have too many weapons. And now Dez, at this point in his career, having half the season off, he has to be humbled. He has to know coming into the situation, he's no Michael Thomas at this point in his career. He's the number 2 receiver. He's going to be the number 3 option behind Kamara as well when it comes to catching the ball. But he knows it's coming in. So he has to be humbled. He knows his role. He's trying to earn a spot next year. This is a perfect situation for both the Saints and Dez Bryant to really come in and help this team win. He can get a Super Bowl. Plus, he gets a chance to go against his old Cowboys the week after Thanksgiving as well. Perfect situation for both the Saints and Dez Bryant. Who that said they're going to beat them Saints? Who that going to stop them Saints with Michael Thomas, Dez Bryant, Alvin Kamara, Tre'Quan Smith, and the old man Benjamin Watson out there balling with Drew Brees throwing the ball? I don't see anybody stopping this man. That offense is going to be, it's nasty. Defense is improving. Saints are ready. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think below. Do you think it's a good idea that the Saints signed Dez Bryant? Do you think it's bad? Tell me why. And subscribe to The Real Deal with Damian Adams. Tell your friends about the channel. Until next time, go real or go home. Peace.